Hi everybody, welcome to Prince Mojo YouTube. This is my review of Flash crossover episode 8, The Invasion. Flash is becoming a very good hero now, and is had some bad problems, but this episode is going to help him a little bit. But there's a lot of drama, a lot of action, and a lot of new revelations in this episode. Plus we see one or two bits of Justice League headquarters coming up, and we see the Dominators, and we see everybody else get tense out here, and little bit of problems here and there. Anyway, this is how the episode starts out. Arrow and Flash are fighting the Legends of Tomorrow and Supergirl and Thea and them, and then he says to the Flash, Arrow does, "You brought me here today and made things worse." And then we go back 10 hours, how it all started. Star Labs testing Wally West out, and while it's testing Wally West out, Wally's the dad and sister Iris say they don't want him to go out in there into the world, not right now, until things are more better for him. Then they go to see HR. HR has an idea. HR has an idea to open up Star Labs, which is declined by all the teams straight away. While they're declining this idea, our goes off as a noise, and then Cisco finds out that there's a comet on the scanner coming down. A comet's coming down. So Flash goes to investigate, and when he gets there, he sees it's a spaceship. So this is presumably the Dominator spaceship. And then all of a sudden Dominators get out and jump over him and run and hide. So we go on to the next day now. The news team is reporting that there's something landed there. The government says it's only a satellite that broke down. Flash goes to see what it is. And while he's there, Lila Michaels is there. Lila tells Flash, "What did you see?" and then says to him, "We know about these things already." And then she goes to him, "Meet me at Star Labs. I'll tell you everything." This is what we find out. These are Dominators. They've been there since the 50s, and they've come back now with 4 ships. But apparently they say they come in peace. But Lila has her concerns about these. So there's no peace at all. So the Flash and the team say we have to do something about them. So he goes to Star City and he recruits the Arrow and Diggle and Thea and Felicity. He contacts the Legends. They come up in their ship, all of the Legends, and then he goes back through Earth 38. Apparently Supergirl lives on A38, so we know which Earth she's on. He goes there and he gets Supergirl back, asks for help, and she comes back to help them. They all meet up in a hangar. This hangar is setting of Justice League's headquarters in the future. So this is one little Easter eggs there, and they're all there. And then he's chosen to be the leader of the team. I already said this before. He was going to be chosen the leader. Cisco wants Arrow because there's a lot of drama between them, and he's visibly showing that he wants Arrow. Doesn't like Flash at all at the moment. Barry's not his friend. So Barry is chosen the leader, and everybody agrees to work with him for now, because in a couple of minutes later it's going to all change. So while the training starts, Stein tells Barry he wants to talk to him. So Arrow comes along, and this is where they find out about Flashpoint. Everything is done. Arrow tells Barry that this is how it is. These things happen when a superhero. He gives him good advice actually. So while Barry and Stein think what the message is, that there's going to be a war and you can't trust Barry. That's what the message is, not to trust Barry at all. He's changed everything. There's going to be a war coming soon. That's the message. So Barry mans up and says to Arrow, "Okay, that problem's for later. We shall do this problem now." But everybody is going to find out everything that he's changed, and that's what's going to happen. So Mr. Stein gets his headache again, and he finds out that he has to go and see his wife. So he goes to see his wife with Caitlin. When he goes to see his wife with Caitlin, his wife's not there, she's gone out, but apparently he has a daughter. That's what the problem in his head is. He's had a daughter and he's can't cope with it He doesn't know how it's happened, so he has to change or fix this some way. But then he walks away from his daughter. But that's the aberration in his head. That's what he's changed back in the past. He had a daughter somehow. Before, he never had any children before. Back at the training, they're all training and Supergirl's kicking their ass. Nobody can beat her. Then Cisco finds the recording of Barry telling future Rip Hunter 40 years in the future about a war to come and not to trust Barry, and he changed everything. It was all his fault, even Rip Hunter's future. When Barry is confronted by Cisco, all the team come, and all the team find out that Cisco's brother could have been because of that. Caitlyn's powers came because of the Flashpoint. Wally West is a speedster now, but then Diggle finds out that he had a daughter and not a son before, and he's really upset. Same with Sarah Lance. They get upset with him, and they all start to mistrust him. Cisco and Sarah and the whole crew, apart from Supergirl and Felicity and Arrow, Steven, are not upset with him. And then the Dominators have kidnapped the president now, and they put a call out from Lila to find him. So they go to find the president, but Flash is not included. He's given the cold shoulder by everybody. On the way out, Arrow says, "I'm staying with him. If he's not going, I'm not going." So they leave him behind. Supergirl goes. Supergirl only trusts him. Says, "I trust you, Flash, but they're gonna take a bit of time." So then he goes. This is the moment when they have a bonding time, Arrow and Flash. And Arrow tells him these things happen. His worst thing that he happened to him was when Slade Wilson killed his mom right in front of him, and if he could change that, he would. But obviously he can't and he won't. But he knows these are things everybody would change these things. What he done was normal human being, traits. So there's nothing really wrong with what he done, but it's just one of them things that happen. He needs to man up and get back on it. So they have in their little chat. Then on the other side, Supergirl finds the president. They go to this warehouse, and whilst they're there, the Dominators kill the president and set up a mind control machine. They're not really after the president. They don't want him. They want somebody else. So that's why they kill the president and say, "We want somebody else. He's not the real person." And they take over the minds of the Legends of Tomorrow, Supergirl, and Speedy. Back at Star Labs, while they're having the man-to-man talk, the bromance going on, they attacked at Star Labs by their friends, and this is where the awesome fight scene happens. They all having a big ass fight out there, and Speedy, Legends of Tomorrow take on the Arrow, while Supergirl takes on the Flash. The team inside tell tell the Flash that there's going to be a machine somewhere that's mind controlling. Go find the machine. So he goes to find the machine, takes Supergirl with him so Supergirl can destroy it. And then they have a big ass fight in the warehouse where the machine is, the mind controlling machine. And boof, Supergirl fighting them destroys the machine, and then everybody's back to normal. There's one or two jokes at the end now. This is the end bit. They're having a bit of a fight here and there. And then they go, Rory doesn't have a brain to be mind controlled. They're having a joke. They're trying to find out what the president is dead. Then all of a sudden, Atom's kidnapped, Arrow's kidnapped, Speedy's kidnapped, Sarah Lance is kidnapped by presumably the Dominators, because they've gone up into the sky. And that's where it finishes. This episode has been a hard episode for Barry Allen. Plus, Wally West trying to help, and he injured himself, so he understands why his family are really upset. So Wally West gets HR's help to get trained up secretly, while all the secrets are out now. So how Barry deals with them, we'll see. Cisco still hates his guts, but he'll work with him because of the situation. And the government is trying to fight the Dominators. 4 ships are here, so we shall see what happens. We find out one or two things about Sarah Fingy Diggle has a daughter, he found out. Stein has a daughter, he never knew because of things he done. The Dominators have been on Earth before, and they attacked and they kidnapped people. The government knows about these things. So whatever the next episode is, it's going to be on the ship, something like that. That's what's going to be here. Arrowverse stuff. So we shall see. Thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.